Hello and welcome to another episode of Games with Zane. We are playing Stellaris. This is a grand strategy space game. I'm sure you guys know it. So we're going to play as this faction. This race, the Zelvan Imperium. This is a race I created. Let's go through some of their traits and their government and their starting stuff. So they are nice blue creatures. We have an oligarchic government type. We are mechanists and agrarian idols. So the mechanist allows us, it starts us off with 4 robots and allows us to build robots right from the get-go. The agrarian idol allows us to, or it gives us 1 unity for every farm that we have. We are egalitarian, which increases our influence gain and reduces our consumer goods cost. We are pacifists, giving us 2 extra core systems and additional unity, so that should pair well with the agrarian idol. We are materialists, give us reduced cost on our robots, and faster research speed, just a little bit. However, we are weak, which means we are not very good at mining minerals or having a good army. But we are adaptive, so we can go to many different worlds. We are intelligent, giving us another slight boost to research, so a total of 10%. But we are wasteful, meaning we use more materials than other civilizations, but which one was it? The egalitarian helps drop that just a little bit, to be only a net of a 10% increase. We live on tropical worlds. We are starting off with missiles and doing the hyperspace travel, and our beautiful musculoid ships, molluscoid. So let's so we are going to do a galaxy size of medium. I like the spiral 4-arm galaxy shape. That's just close to what the Milky Way is. We got 10 empires, 2 with advanced starts, 2 max fallen empires, normal amount of habitable worlds, the rest things normal. Anyone can use any type of faster than light travel. Empires are placed in clusters. Our neighbors are not going to be advanced. But let's get to it. See what we get. Okay. In the eons since the first primitive Zelvan communities took shape in the dense jungles of Panasu Prime, our civilization has spread and prospered. Unfortunately, our undisciplined minds were still prone to emotional outbursts that could sometimes lead to violence. As weapons became more deadly with each passing technological age, a complex system of government was devised to protect our citizens from harmful elements, including themselves. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Zelvan Imperium have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. So let's start this off. Is our starting system. Lots of planets. Hopefully that will net lots of different resources. We are in kind of the northeastern quadrant of the Milky Way galaxy because, you know, there are cardinal directions in space, right? Can't see any of our neighboring systems. That is that. So to start off with, we will send you exploring. Survey this system. Then we will take a look at our research. This research, that's not exactly where we want to start. We've got an industrialist to begin. Statecraft and mechanical. No, that is maniacal? Maniacal research? Okay, that just is... Any research is good for you. Yeah, that's 7712. Okay. That solar panel looks good. Getting some energy right off the bat would be nice, because I believe our robots take additional electricity energy. We've got here nothing for our particular specialty. We've got increased growth speed and a military academy. Army upkeep reduced. I think we're going to go with the growth speed. We'll see. So what have we got here? Looks like we are going to play somewhat pacifist. We'll defend ourselves, but we're not going to go all out and attack everyone. We'll try and be a little friendly. But I think this is up, so we may as well take the improved spaceport level. So then what we're going to do, nope, well, yeah, we're going to switch you out there, yes, and have the available one there that gives that a little boost. And we're going to do the solar panel networks, so that is also boosted, 51 months. And I guess growth speed. So there we go. There is our starting research. Weights. Okay. Let's, next election is 40 years away. What can we reform our government with? Civ picks left 0, so we can go to a full democracy. We can maybe change out some of these at some point. But the agrarian idol, I think we started with it, we'll stick with it. Let's look at our species. So they have no rights, and these are set to full citizenship. Decent living standards. Get some increased happiness, but we already use even more consumer goods than normal. So we'll have to see how that works out. Military service, full service. Set them to no service. That doesn't really do anything though. Just kind of cleans up our menus. Colonization allowed, population controls, none, migration controls, none. Can't do it because we are egalitarian. Yeah, those make sense. I don't think we would ever reduce citizenship on them. So, okay, let's get this going. We're going to increase the speed before we start. And there we go. Let's begin discovering. We can take a look at our surface. What have we got going on here? So our robots are doing farms, which we kind of don't want them to do, because they do not produce as much unity. What we want is to get, I think we are almost going to exclusively use robots for mining. And then use our species for everything else, because the robots can be not good at many things. Right? Where is that at? Let's see, if we build them, does it tell us? Yeah, there we go. So not good at engineering output, not good at science, any research whatsoever, not good at unity, and less good at energy. But they are better at harvesting minerals. So that's, I think, what we're going to use them for almost exclusively. So what have we got? We've got some energy and some minerals. That's it so far. So we're going to have to double back to explore all of these. But I think we should explore them individually to see what all's within our grasp right now. We don't know about any planets yet, so it'd be kind of a waste to start our colony ships. We've got a bit of energy here. That's great. Oh, well, that's good, but you should probably leave it be for now. Hopefully it'll be more energy. Is that on the energy planet? Nope, it's on a moon. Right, 4 energy and 4 minerals to start off with. That's pretty nice. And an anomaly. We'll have to get to that whenever our science guy levels up. So while we're at it, while we're waiting, why don't we go ahead and build an energy station there so that we can do more things later. And when we discover a planet, then we'll start building a colony ship right away. Very nice. Where should we go? Those are just outside of our visibility range. We should pause that. How about we survey here? Maybe we'll get to see what else is there. We can survey it immediately. I think we are going to start off with expansion, because we definitely want to fill our 5 core systems as quickly as possible. And some of it, I believe, gets us more unity. Yeah, that one gives us more unity at our capital. So let's start there. And with that we get... Oh, it's gone now. It had something. I think that it was, you got an extra colonist. Ooh, look at that. We've got even more energy here. So that's lovely. So, no, we want to, like, immediately find another planet. You move here, and then move there. The first thing we want to do is find another planet so that we can start colonizing. And none here. Nothing. Wow. Then move there. And I guess around, not survey the system. Move there. I'm so used to doing the survey the system because it's never, every time I've played this game, it's never really mattered. I always see a planet within range. Finish that. Let's go ahead and do one of the next energy places. There we go. Tropical world. Start off right there. Let's go ahead and survey this planet. Then as soon as we get 250, 350, we will start building our colony ship. Well, what's we got? Okay, we got different things. So the ISS Rothnak the Brash has made a startling find on Swir 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we've encountered life forms that did not originate on Panasu Prime. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Swir 2 are sentient, this is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone. Wonderful. We'll pause that. You should research that anomaly. Where did you find it? On the planet itself? Interesting. So I guess you can probably research that anomaly as well. But we'll want to have you contact report simple forms of life. The Zelvan Imperium is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered by the ISS Rothnak the Brash some time ago. While far from intelligent, there is life out there. Well, I hope that anomaly is some kind of planet bonus. Welcome to the jungle. Looks like it is. The dense tropical foliage of Swir 2 hides what science officer Yin Dan. That's going to be rough. The ISS Rothnik the Brash calls a proto-civilization. The beings that make up this proto-civilization are still far behind the evolutionary curve to even be called primitive, but their social order seems to be underpinned by the beings of intelligible language and abstract thought. The science officer suggests that these particular creatures may be suitable testbed for technologies intended induced rapid evolution. Interesting, something to keep in mind for the future. So what did we find there? Nothing special. Interesting. So are we allowed to colonize it? I honestly don't know. Pre-sentient. Cannot move pops belonging to pre-sentient species. But they are taking up food tiles. Interesting. Carry on. Simply trying to find things. Just find another planet if possible. And then we'll have you begin surveying again. So now let's build the colony ship. Pre-sentient beings. Following previous discoveries of lower forms of life, the Zelvan capital receives news of the ISS Rothnik the Brash's observations of beings with impressive, if latent, cognitive capabilities and great evolutionary potential. Science offer Yindan's report is received with marked enthusiasm. That is very interesting. What's that? Arctic. We'll see if we can colonize down there. What do we have here? Another tropical world. That is awesome. You should survey that. And when you get leader trait gained, anomaly speed research, that's nice. Oh, and you're done. Let's head back to you. Just go ahead and move here. Then we'll have you do the anomaly and then continue searching. I guess in this area seems like it has a bit more stuff for us going on. So then let's build another energy port. So when our colony ship is created, hopefully it won't eat up as much. This is excellent. Growth speed's increased. That is within your slowdown. Let's do the monthly influence. That matches her ability, and we'll get increased influence. The science ship is done. Come and we have to go straight to it and tell it to do it manually. Do the research. And then you can begin surveying the rest of this area. And there's our colony ship. Let's see if we can colonize this place. Oh my goodness. Zoom into the thing. There we go. I can colonize it. Here would probably be the best place in the long run. Let's, can we check out any specialties for? Yes, we can. They are conservative. That's it. Leader experience levels. Okay. Robot, mechanical. Okay, we're still going to colonize it. And we will go right there for the colony. And so we immediately have a second species in our territory. Okay, with that, let's have you dock to see if we can save just a little bit of energy. Then we will spend money on the planet itself. See if we can increase its energy. Not anywhere just yet. A whiff of something. The ISS Rothnick the Brash has received an elongated metal box from the surface of Madragon's stronghold. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead science officer Yidden to believe that it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions, as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmosphere-borne chemical compounds. Smells malodorous, so it stinks, huh? Level 3. Alright. And you are stopped. So that is a special project on our home planet. Let's then begin doing system surveys. We're going to survey this area in here. Let's do it this way. Just like that. We'll get this side, and then we'll do that side after that. Contact report. Remnants. Intelligent life taunts us with pointed absence. Reads a popular Newsnet post on Panasu Prime. The people of the Zelvan Imperium are apparently finding some humor in the fact that lower forms of alien life are now a matter of public record, but potential equals from other stars continue to elude us. Science offered Yidden's report on the traces found on Madragon's stronghold seemingly only add an ironic twist to the situation. Alright? We can do another tradition. Think Capitol buildings now produce additional unity is where we're going to go. Getting the unity up will be great. And we've got some engineering here in our system as well. Our first colony ship has found a rare patch of open ground on the jungles of Swir Prime and made planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement. And its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Zelvan city on an alien world, a great day for the Zelvan Imperium. Get some engineering points. What's that? An Arctic world, an Arctic world. So yeah, this will be interesting. If they simply resettle. Cannot move it because it belongs to a pre-sentient life form. So nothing there. That's a little sad. Check out Panasi Prime. We were trying to find ways to improve our energy stores. One way would be to move this and build a power plant there. Solar panel networks is another way. As well as taking this power plant. Power plant 2. Let's increase our energy stores. So let's take a quick look at the surface here. Definitely right there is where we need to land. So that bonus, wow. So our scientists are all leveling up. Habitable Worlds Survey. We now know, without a doubt, that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Panasu Prime. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. Commendable initiative. So yeah, let's begin that quest. Yeah. So now we just have to survey inhabitable worlds. Sad, this one is so far rendering nothing. It's good, our population has grown there. Here's another place where we could increase our energy credits. If we remove that, yeah, a barren system. That's a little sad. And what level is our science officer? Not yet a level 3. So I think here as well, we will put you on it and go ahead and build the power plant. So with our energy credits up, we can begin getting materials. The Voltuam Star Assembly. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on, not even gonna try, They must have been active in the region of space approximately 12 million years ago, judging by the age of the artifacts. From what they have been able to piece together, our scientists theorize that these aliens, who call themselves the Voltaum star assembly, were worm-like alienids, roughly 3 to 4 meters in length, that communicated with each other primarily through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. That is interesting. Let's take a look. We need to collect artifacts from them. Okay. Well, I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We will see you next time.